This is a 1903 A4 sniper rifle from the World War II era.
And this is the current issued U.S. Army sniper rifle, the Mark 22.
Almost 80 years apart, both beautiful pieces of the military hardware, but today we are going to focus on the MK22. Let's go to the shooting platform first. Look, your elevation will be 1.1 on the elevation turret, and let's send all those targets home. So left 0.3, left 0.4, left 0.3. Outstanding. That was outstanding run. All right, look, we will go to the 365 yards, and your target will be know your limits rack, which will be basically on your 2 o'clock.
I got it.
You see it? Let me move the camera and let me move the scope. We good with camera?
Yep.
All right, your elevation will be 1.6 on elevation turret.
Got it.
And the same wind holdover, one left 0.3, left point. Okay, so we are a little bit on the left side, adjust to that. Left 0.2. That in the center, beautiful hit. Right, last one, no pressure. Outstanding, outstanding, good job. Outstanding, very nice, very nice. All right, the next target will be, look, target 404 yards, elevation 2.0.
So we're going for the 1/3 Ipsic.
One third small
Far left.
target. And left 0.3, left 0.3, the wind is changing, left 0.3, left 0.2. Beautiful hit, that in the center, good job. Man, that wind is changing fast.
Yeah, it is.
On the fly. Next target will be 450 yards, and look, it will be basically on the 3 o'clock. It is target low to the ground, so-called commander's bunker.
Yep.
You got it?
The LaRue.
Yeah, the LaRue target.
Yep.
Old LaRue target. And your elevation, though, will be 2.3. 2.3 on elevation turret.
Got it.
Yeah, it is. It is. And it's a funny thing because you got some shade right on that target and the sun in the middle. You cannot make this shit up. All right, look, left 0.3, left 0.2. That's a good hit. We could be a little bit more bolder on that wind call, but that was my fault. But that's a good hit. That's a good hit. Look, we will go to the 500 yards, best 500 yards. There is embedded into the ground Vintage Rifle Shooters Club target with the gong inside.
Okay.
Like a little cutout.
Yep, got it.
You got it? Okay.
Yep.
Elevation on this will be 3.0. 3.0.
Okay.
Okay. And the wind, look, left 0.5. That wind is dying out soon. Left 0.5. Boom. That in the center. That was left 0.5, right?
Yep.
How'd you close? Clean? Okay. Look, the next target will be on 11 o'clock axis. We'll go to the 550 and it will be small. It will be small Ipsic, 1/3 size.
Got it.
Elevation 3.5 on the turret. 3.5.
Got it.
All right. Look, the same wind hole.
Left 0.5.
Yeah. Dead in the center. Beautiful. Good job. Look, the next target will be at the 610 yards basically, and it's embedded to the ground. Vintage rifle shooter's club target.
Got it.
Without the cutout. You got it?
Got it.
Okay. Your elevation is 4.1. 4.1.
Got it.
All right. And Ula, ready? Ready? All right. And give me left 0.4. Hit. We are a little bit on the right side, so make the mental note. But that's a good hit.
Okay.
All right. We'll go now. 11 o'clock to the 650 yards basically, and you got the 1/3 IPSC size target again.
Yep.
Standing next to the big target. And your value on elevation turret will be 4.6, 4.6. 4.6 on elevation.
Got it.
Got it?
Mhm.
Pull up camera ready?
Let's go.
All right. Look, so left 0.5. Left 0.5. Boom. Beautiful hit. Target eliminated. All right. So look, the next target is, if you will basically go to 3 o'clock, there is a small 1/3 size IPSC past 700 yards with 2 little gongs hanging from the target.
Okay, got it.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, your elevation on this is 5.2. 5.2.
All right.
All right, Ula, we good?
Let's go.
All right, so give me a left 0.5. Left 0.5. That's a hit, and we'll leave it at this. we beautiful shot. Not perfectly in the center, but I will take that, taking into account the wind conditions. Look, would you like to do the group on that 700 target?
Yeah, we can shoot it some more.
Holy cow, 3 shots in one place. Look, 3 shots in one place. That's outstanding group, man.
Yeah.
When you get the
Look, what a jaw-dropping performance on that group shot. And we measure it 0.2 MOA, 0.202 MOA.
yeah, these new guns can shoot.
There is no question about that. As far as course goes, how was the performance on the whole course? How you think? What would give you the most trouble? You cleared the know your limits perfectly, and I think the wind was the biggest issue.
Yeah, the wind is the biggest factor, and when you have a 20-inch 308 with switching wind, there's only so much you can do. 118 LR ammo has its own limitations as well, but the gun, I don't have any real complaints with it. I really don't.
No, I think taking into the account the conditions, what was happening, and you guys at some point we have to do the wind class here video look and explain to people what's happening on this range. It is an absolutely mind fuck. You cannot put this differently. But what we were facing actually was that fishtail wind, and it was whipping us left and right. And unfortunately, it was crossing across that 12 o'clock, and that was creating a confusion because it was constantly, what you could see in the glass was behind what was happening already up front. So it was a little bit on me as far as the cause that the hits were not as clean as we would like, as this rifle is capable.
Absolutely, yeah. The gun is a very capable system for sure.
Of doing, but I think the MK22 performance was absolutely jaw-dropping. This is a good system, and you own the civilian version too.
I do.
How is this compared to the issue version?
Pretty much everything's the same. There's very minor, smaller things. like bag riders, but you can buy those aftermarket. Some of the markings on the side, and then the overall color is a little different as well.
Sure.
And
But
you
as far
can't
as
get a civilian model. You cannot get a 20-inch 308. You can only get 17 or 24.
17 or 24. Now, that being said, you can actually purchase the whole kit. They sell, I have seen right now on the Gunbroker, the MK22 whole kits,
Yep, you can.
but the prices are, my goodness, like almost $19,000-$20,000.
Yep.
So that's, but you're getting 3 different barrels.
Three different barrels, 3 different bolt faces, so you can have one gun with 3 different systems.
So look, today we started the day with the 1903 A4 sniper rifle, and difference between this US Army sniper rifle and the most current issue sniper rifle, 80 years
80 years, yeah. You see,
apart.
it's kind of cool seeing how the Army has progressed from 80 years and what they've done.
That's why I wanted to put this into the one video so they can see it, how the things change. And this is not so much the rifles, because you shot that rifle, the rifle can shoot.
Absolutely.
The biggest advantage, you would say, the changes, of course, the chassis and the glass.
Sure, yeah, but if you put this scope on that gun, I still think it would shoot. I still think that one would shoot.
I would love to see that, mod that one out and put the Leopold. Tell us a little bit about the scope to the guys who don't know what you got on the MK22 right now.
So the Army went with the Leopold Mark V with the proprietary reticle that only the Army can get. It's a Army Milgrid 4. It's a Christmas tree style reticle. The 7 to 35s are on the Mark 22s, same scope, but they're just in that 3.5 to 18 on the 110. So you have the same system, mil, first focal plane, across all platforms now. And you know how the Army used to have quarter MOA, half MOA, 1 MOA. So one scope for across all systems. So that's a huge upgrade. Being able to having the quality of glass where if you get behind the gun properly and do your part, you can spot your own impacts and do all that and be your own spotter. So that's a huge advantage. And this scope blows away the one that was on the 2010, which it replaced. So
I totally agree. I think it's an outstanding upgrade. About time, the Mark V, and it is also a testament to how the Leopold as a company is progressing forward.
right.
And with the 5HD, they really put out the good product, and it is huge leap forward for them as well. So that scope is outstanding. The gathers light very nicely too, and the turrets are really nice.
Right.
They are not mushy, because on the Mark IV, even on the latest editions, the last one's editions, they were still kind of, like mushy and everything.
Yeah.
But I think what they did here is absolutely jaw-dropping. So that's a step in the right direction for the Leopold as well. As far as a silencer suppressor, how you feel about that, Ken?
The cans perform very well. It's a 338 Lapua can, so you can run one can for all the barrels. So having a very large, high volume suppressor on a 308, you get excellent reduction on suppression, sound over, any kind of pressure like that, debris being kicked up when you're shooting, especially when you have a class going on. There's 30 students all shooting all day. It makes the day a lot nicer. And then you've been behind a spot and scope on the ground when there's less dust being kicked up. You can see better. Maintenance on the weapons goes down. You're not getting dust in every little nick and cranny. So there's a lot of advantages to suppressors. Obviously, Mirage is an issue for a lot of them. You have to let them cool down more often, but they shoot the appropriate amount of rounds in the right amount of time. You're not overly shooting them. Suppressors are awesome. I think they enhance pretty much every gun.
And look, the MK22 being a multi-caliber system, how hard it is to change those barrels and how fast you can do that.
It's not hard at all. There's 2 screws on the side you'll take out. You'll slide the barrel forward. You pull the bolt out of the back, kind of like if you're breaking out any kind of M4 AR platform, shotgunning out. Change just the bolt face, put that back on, and then you reattach the barrel and the bolt and change the mag, caliber change.
So it works very, very well. Here we were shooting a 7.62 by 51, but you do actually have a time with 300 Norma, which is another magic barrel on that rifle.
Right.
How is the 300 Norma from your experience?
It it does very, very well, especially with wind or anything. I got behind someone else's gun, and they had their gun loaded in the Kestrel, and I just typed it in 1,100 yards. It was 6.5 mils of wind for elevation. It wasn't a dead calm day, but it wasn't a super windy day. And I held left edge at 1,100 yards and went 1 for 1. Yeah, I had the old left edge, but We shoot them out a
And
distance. We shot one past a mile and at Chaffee, and we were getting impacted. Yeah, well, a little over a mile with them.
and you can see the splashes
Oh, yeah.
nicely and everything.
And that traced the whole way up and down. So yeah, they're a really cool round.
Absolutely. And but I'm glad for this course because it's only 700 yards plus, 7.62 by 51. I think that was a good way to show off this rifle, to show your skills, what you can do, and really it's a testament to the performance and improvement of what happened over the 80 years and what the snipers have to their disposal today. Uh, but going back to the old school stuff, it's still truly amazing because you shot the 1903 A1 rifle too, and you're making the hits at 700 yards as well.
Yeah, I mean, we shot all these guns at 700, and they're all still very capable. It just goes to show you.
It's just jaw dropping. And but we gotta acknowledge, guys, as much as I love the vintage rifles and everything, when you look at the piece of the hardware like this, I mean, this is the 80 years of progress is on the tripod, and it's hard to deny it. It's hard to deny it.
Right.
So outstanding crowd. I honestly think so. This is the right direction where the sniper sections are finally getting the equipment they deserve. It is 21st century after all.
Right, and the amount of accessories, if you want to change this, add Arca rail, anything M-lock, change your bipod, change caliber. When like a weapon like a 2010 would go down, the whole gun had to be sent off. If this barrel shot out, send off the barrel, get a new one, the gun's down for maybe a minute.
Yeah.
And you rechange it, and now your weapon's back up and going. So,
as I said, absolutely the step into the right direction, and it warms my heart to see. And those rifles, they started trickling at the end last year, basically. But by now, I would say all the sniper sections should have that equipment.
Most of them have it or are in the process of getting them already.
Yeah. So Barrett is doing a good job cranking up the production. But on the positive side, what I want to say too, what is amazing about the Barrett guys, they did not forget about the civilian market. Yes, the price is extremely steep, but if you want to buy it, you got the chance to buy you got two choices actually. You can go for the MK22 kits, which are out there. And I said, on the Gunbroker, a lot of money, but you can get them. Or you can go for the MRAT, which is, few differences with the color and maybe no bag rider. A little bit cheaper option, more economic one, as far, because you don't have to buy the whole kit. You can just buy how is that, because I didn't check that, Luke, can you buy just the barrels then? Like if you so the Barrett is selling the Barrett,
and there's some really good gunsmiths that I know that you can send them a barrel blank and then the barrel nut kit, and they can chamber it to whatever you want.
Okay, so there you go. So if you want to build the clone, don't want to pony up the money for the MK22, that may be the cheaper way to go. Get the MRAT and then try to work out the deal on the barrel and put it that way. Or if you don't care, run the credit card. Hey, the wife is going to kill you only once.
Or you can just spray paint them and
Just
spray paint it.
But Luke, big thanks to you for showing off the equipment and bringing and what this equipment can do. It's absolutely jaw dropping, and hopefully I will get you for more videos and we can put some really cool stuff.
All right.
And maybe we can tackle that wind at some point.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you for watching. It was a pleasure to be in your homes. Thanks. Bye. And follow Luke on Instagram. I'll give you the account name and everything. He shares always tons of great info. He's a big friend of the channel and the fellow sniper and guy who absolutely knows what he's doing. So,
Sometimes.
all right, Luke, thank you very much. Bye, guys. Bye.